Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Dinelson Lamed, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So stepping in is Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime versus this arm. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Ro, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Line hard deep into left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Smith is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Justin Turner.
Next, here is Justin Turner, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Pause, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's low.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
McCutcheon, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The average coming in 257. 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. From the stretch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 5. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting in, the catcher, Austin.
Now it'll be Austin Nova, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. One and 2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. We're tied now at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
This one's down to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
So here is Julio Urias. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Urias leads off first with one away. And that one yanked just foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for wrap number 2. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. That'll bring up Austin Nola. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Dinelson Lamet. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. Padres down in order. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and 0. Now the pitch.
3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. No one on with one down, and here comes Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Smith.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fastball well outside. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Through 2.5, it's 3 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here comes another 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And now the first pitch. Machado now on 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 3 and our score 3-3. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Julio Urias. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike now. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Here's Will Myers. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so his pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A ball and no strikes. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Two 2-0, here it is. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. 3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Tony Gonsolin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jurickson Profar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 3-1 fouled away. And the payoff pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to stand in is Austin Nova, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 0-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith recovers, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. And now Mookie Betts flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is right there, 1 down. So next to hit is David Fletcher. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in a count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Skied down the left field line. McCutchen is after it. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Strike called. 2-1. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Joe Musgrove takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. One and two, here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. No left field.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's got 12 hits in 44 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a flare down the line. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting. The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second and he didn't even have to steal.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So here's Will Myers. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has 7 hits in 50 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Mackenzie Gore takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm
Now
not
batting,
sure what
catcher,
does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Padres down in order. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. C.J. Cron is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First delivery to him. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The second baseman.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. Sacrifice attempt here. Profar for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now to bat, Anthony Rendon. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Here's the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Will Smith would be next. Here's the 3-0. Had the green light, 3-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Dodgers strand a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Marcus Semien is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first offering. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. 1-0 delivery. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-0.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We got full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit hard. And Whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A ball and a strike now to Machado. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Popped up. Simeon at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Will Smith, and they could use a spark from him here.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Andrew Benintendi would be next. The 3-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brusdar Graterol will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Aviles is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Jurickson Profar is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this
10,
inning when you're looking to pad the lead.
baseman,
Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And there's one down now. Next to hit, Austin Nola. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Gronderall is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Trent Grisham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 0-1 offering.
One ball, one strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Padres leave one. They lead it 5-4. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the AB now. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. That's by him for strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Luis Aviles comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 13. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mackenzie Gore claims the win out of the pen, his first. Emilio Pagan hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.